Okay, folks, so it's your boy Terrible Junior. You don't know we outside. Today's edition of this vlog is all about the history of the goat race over the years from Tobago, where it come from. I have a few elders in my company today, a few guests, gonna give you the story, gonna tell you the things. We have a man here with archives from 2001. Wow, the Buku Goat Race Festivals, White Oak Classic. We're going to get him with that, a well-known figure in Tobago. You know, for the youths, a well-known family in the goat race history. With my little research, the Potts family, we'll get into that. So today we by Jhon Public. I'm going to show you what's going on. You want a little lunch? You're here, you come on the public road. Food, Jhon doing the kitchen. You know, you get your lunch, everything nice at this vicinity. So I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves and tell you who you are. So good morning, sir. You are?
Good morning, sir. I'm Jhon School, better known as Jhon Melville.
Right.
I'm here to talk about the goat race history.
All right, and you are, sir, good day?
My name is Lance Roberts, better known as Cook Farm. Just there with the elders and them, enjoying the atmosphere and the scenery and the history of what they're going to see.
All right, and you are, sir?
Well, I the general, I plow. I the descendant of Peter May, going way back to Magic Jack, Oli, Fairy Jet, every hour count, right up to MJ. I have it here, a part of the history.
Right? The Buku Goat Race Festival 2001. They 24 years, they the White Oak Classic. We'll get into that in a little bit. And today, we have a nice guest here, a gentleman well known in the community now. They're the only man that melt steel. They're the steel melter. They say they're the only man they ever see damage a 2-inch corrugated, but I don't know. So you're going to introduce yourself and we're going to all of those. So today we have it, the one and only
Morty. Sherwin Cox, known as Morty.
Right, and
I'm a steel bender. I'm here with the elders, sharing the history of the goat race to all you guys.
right, so today's vlog is all about the history of the goat race from where it come from. So our first guest on the program this morning is a man called Jhon School. Now this elder here, if you know him in Tobago, I have energy with him. He have a vibes, boys. You want me just talk? He my mama self, he talk confident. When he cut that story, he's solid. Jhon School, introduce yourself, man. Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
It's a
sir.
pleasure to have you on DS Reality TV.
Yeah, lovely
Yeah, man.
house.
So this morning, so Jhon School, as far as you know,
Yeah.
the goat race history. Tell me what the goat race really originated in Tobago. Before Buku,
Right.
and hold on. Before Buku and Mount Pleasant. You know, if you know the history before the first
Yeah.
place. Right.
I feel I want to cut in.
Alright.
He's a little elder than I am, but I feel I have a little more history of where the goat race really started up and who brought it as it is for today. The Skeet family must be represented. The Skeet family. Mr. Skeet, 100 years ago plus, came from Barbados
Right.
with goat race.
Well, we know Barbados is
The motherland of the Caribbean to a point.
the goat race come from Tobago with that. We know that.
Right.
But we didn't get in there just yet because Jhon School. But Plow, we got to take this interview with Plow. Plow look like he got to give it more of the history, right? So go ahead,
Now,
Plow.
the starting of goat race, as I just said, was brought to Tobago by one Mr. Skeet.
Right.
It's about 105 years now, but then he was integrated into Buku, and Buku take it up as far as my father told me about goat racing. In the original days of goat racing that I know of, it was on top of the hill. And then we moved to a place in Buku
When you,
called
say,
Battery.
when you say on top of the hill, where look, what part of Tobago was that? On top of the hill, like where? Bonacourt, Keenan,
Buku.
Scarborough. Oh, Buku. All right,
Buku.
cool. Well, right, nice.
Lodge.
Which part?
Down by Calvin Lodge.
Well, Mr. Melvin is pulling me back and giving me some update.
Right.
It was actually started at
Calvin Lodge.
Bonacourt Four Roads by Quilligan Lodge.
Right.
It was actually started there. Now, I'm only 60 years old and the history is 100 years. So I've given you guys as much as I can.
Right.
On the next video, we will be fully equipped to give all details.
Right.
But for today, we're giving you what we have.
Right.
Back to Mr. Melvin.
Yeah. What I know about I didn't know about it. When go to us, my old man told me that the lodge by Calvin Chapman is to run go to us. And from there, they went in a place in Lambo, they call him Petit Tube. And Petit Tube was up in Lambo by where they used to run go to us and donkey race and horse race.
Right.
From there, they leave and the go to us come out and leave and go Patience Hill. From Patience Hill, they bring back the go to us to Buku. The street they call Buku in Buku by Bola. They call that street again, right? On the hill, boy.
On top of the hill, I
Yeah,
can't
boy,
even remember the street
Yeah,
name.
on the hill, boy,
It's so many years I cannot
Chan
remember.
Street.
Chan Street.
Oh, you know that, right?
Chan
Chan
Street.
Street.
It's right opposite the facility presently today.
Right. In Chan.
Opposite the facility, the Buku is Chan Street. Now,
Yeah.
on the Buku race day, I went to harvest in that street, right?
Yeah.
But that's right, Chan Street.
Yeah, but Chan Street,
Right.
we used to race go there.
Right.
And when the race go there, they find the place was too small.
Right.
So they'll take from there and go down in Battery.
Right.
They have a place lower down, they call it Battery.
Right.
Yeah, but they were going on. If there's anything, I will carry you there and show you where Battery is.
Right.
If you have a vehicle, so you could film the truck.
Right.
From there, when they realized what going on, the truck was too hard to design.
Right.
So they bring it back up where they get right now.
Buku.
Yeah.
Right.
After them days are telling you about them goat was like Peter May, where you call your father goat?
Magic Jack.
Yeah, call the goat name and then give them.
Holy.
Yeah,
Commerce maker.
yeah.
Um,
Tobago Sandy goat.
King
King Sailor.
Sailor.
And he get
Now,
please
people,
yourself.
this is
Man, baby, please
50
yourself.
plus years. So, if I stutter a bit to bring back the memories, bear with me, please.
But I sorry, but this is realist you can get. Everybody know DS Reality
Yeah, but
TV is
yeah,
about
yeah,
Terrible
yeah,
Junior.
man, baby, go
You
to
don't know we just bring it real.
My baby,
So we are with the elders, we get the real history, the real flick, the real from the ground. You can't get it from nowhere. Alright, so we getting it from the ground. You don't know the elders in the back. Alright, so back to Jhon Scoo. Let me hear what you're saying, brother. It's your boy Terrible, you know we just bring it real. The history, the foundation over 50 years. As you can see, this trophy here is over 24 years. The Buku Goat Race Festival Classic, the White Oak. And you know when it's sponsored by White Oak, when it rain, it pours. All they don't play with my sponsorship down, they send the thing to me, go, White Oak, no free advertising, don't play with the thing. Jhon Scoo, back to you.
Yeah, but here we're going on. After that now, at them time when the plow tell you about it,
Right.
them goat telling about it.
Uh-huh.
Them days they was the best set of goat running.
Yeah.
He kept the goat from one place and they call him Sparrow George Clark goat. Commerce maker.
Commerce maker.
And them big animals
But
them.
John, you know we're forgetting Miss Tina.
Tina the guy goat
We
name.
had a female owner.
Yeah, where the goat the name?
Oliver used to run that goat.
Mongol first come out with it.
Morty.
Yeah, Mongol.
What's the name
That
of
boy
it?
the guy goat named Susie.
Kodo.
Kodo the guy goat named Susie. Then we come and we got goat they call the bull in Jhon. They love me to get that.
What year that was? You feel like I remember the year?
But I
If it's over 50 years ago, right?
Yeah, but they
80
far, but-
something.
That was 8. Nah, it can't be 80, it had to be in the 70s. Had to be in the
That boy that
70s.
could be about
Had to be in the
that would be
70s.
about-
Can't be in the 80s.
in the 60s, boy.
Well, you remember you going back further than me.
Yeah, but in 60s, boy. I got to tell you why it's in 60s. Them days they saw we still going in school and we going up and peep in goat race.
With Miss Barbary
Barbara and them
and
the
Miss
Barbara.
Ida in the khaki
Yeah,
suit.
yeah.
I'll go back to the years.
Yeah.
Ida's sister
History them and never going with
in
them.
the khaki suit as
And here we
police.
go with them. Here we go. Them days are telling you about when you come out and you win a goat race. The most you used to get 2 bottles of rum, White Oak, or White Oak, a glass setup,
With drinking glasses
and drinking glass, 6 glass,
and a trophy.
6 glass. No trophy, 6 glass. 2 bottles of White Oak or case of beer. and your winning prize is $200. That's where goat race was. And when goat race come now, goat race change from that price I giving you. Go to big money now, 10,000, 15,000, 10,000, 5,000. Them days I'm telling you about. When you get a goat and you come out, goat big so.
That's Sena, no? That's from Vinci?
Tell you by big
No, I just asked. I don't breed that goat.
Regan the big so, but
If it's a Sena and goat, I breed that goat
you know
to
who is
Sena.
that goat big so too?
Check up.
That man. So they go stand the big goat anymore? King Sailor.
King Sailor.
King Sailor the big so, boy.
No, but I remember now, Sena and goat is a breeder goat, so I just asked if it was a Sena.
Sena is the goat.
A big breed, you know? That's all, that's all.
Sena was the goat and we serious.
But I will
We
have,
haven't reached the check-up yet.
No.
we coming up
We
here.
talk about Regan down
We
here.
ain't talk, but we ain't reached the check-up
Please
yet.
yourself was the boss down here.
Please yourself.
Yeah, with man baby.
That man baby.
Man baby goat, please yourself. It was a she,
was a
he.
big boy.
A goat was with a ram and mother.
I'm a
You ever
father.
see that?
I'm a father.
Right, that was
He
the
have
man
a
goat.
penis and a vagina.
Yes.
All right.
That was the man goat.
I'm a father. Yeah.
Mad like that. Tiger flip.
You ever meet one in your life, a female in human flesh?
Nah.
All right, let me know from the goat race. Go ahead, I'll go ahead with that. Let me go. But I think for
The
content.
jockeys. The jockeys are naming the jockeys are name. Tiger flip. Oliver. Shadow. Sumbi. Sumbi, he get Bertie. He get.
Oh, that boat is Mongol.
Yeah, what was the man name from Bethel?
From Bethel.
Yeah, we see on my father go.
From Bethel.
Yeah,
from
then
Bethel.
Noel. The man Noel. Noel, we see on the go. Noel. He
Ah,
get
yeah.
bluffed. All them men there. And them men are telling
The
about.
startup man of them jockeys there is a man they call Tozy.
Yeah,
The monarch.
Yeah,
The monarch is Tozy.
yeah, boy.
That is the man
He win.
with Bluffy and
Yeah,
them.
but they what he do?
And my father goat Magic Jack. Them fellas starting in arm.
Yeah, goat in arm. Like
Hold on. Now let me differentiate that. Now remember we educating DS realities.
Right.
My channel will educate our viewers, right? So when you say goat in arm, differentiate it from it.
At the time, them the jockeys
Yes, now hold on, Jhon.
was so powerful instructor.
Right.
They used to actually have the animal airborne
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
under the arms
Right.
with a
When he
trough
get that,
Oh.
Big man.
and was flag start.
Right,
It's not
right.
like today in the boxes.
Right.
Come in.
It was a man with a flag
Oh.
starting the race. So if your goat so small and uncomfortable, he lift it up and then
True.
give it a start. And that was about it.
Oh, so okay, people, if you understand what they're saying, right? So the goat race from the foundation when they start was flat start.
Now we in boxes.
Now they're in boxes with the cages, you know, of professionals. So the history coming up, I want you to follow the history coming up. It was from, as you say, you hold your goat once it's small and you
And
find
give him a start.
you game a start and you could have throw it out. That when you had it in your arm. But now it's coming out the cages with the light on like horse racing. Right? So they have a professional
Understart
cage.
and order.
Oh, so from the starting time of the goat race, the foundation people, and we boy terrible, like to get the truth, the reality, the history. Back into plow as we continue with this interview here today.
Now, as we elevate and move
Forward.
forward into the new thing,
Right.
they're bringing the starting boxes like horses.
Right.
And then a new era coming to goat race.
Right.
The first man who break into that area is now deceased, a man they call Chackup.
Right.
He
What-
brought a goat named Regan.
Right. But what area you from in Tobago though? What area you
Just in
represent?
the housing scheme
Bonacourt.
next to Bonacourt
Oh, so,
Government
right.
School.
So you represent Bonacourt.
He
Check
represent
up.
this
So the
area.
Bonacourt people, the foundation, the history will know him.
Yes.
Right, check up. So check it out, people.
Check up.
Check up.
Not
Sorry,
check up.
my
Check up.
mistake.
The
Check
real
up.
thing.
Well, it's
Check
not
up.
tight tongue, but check
Right.
up. That is all right.
And
Watch me.
I had was
Tell them he right name Jeffrey Walton.
He used to type.
his right name is Jeffrey Walton. And his trainer was at the time Jhon Melvin, who is seated here today, better known as Jhon School.
And you can give it the history same time you can understand why they call it Jhon School from small. You have a history behind it. You would like to give us it for the camera
Right, they
today?
were going on.
Right.
I used to train goat for my father.
Mm-hmm.
Turban, Melville, like my father name.
Uh-huh.
I used to run goat for for Tobago Sandy.
Right.
Exercise. But we stay there and give me the goat to run. They give Tiger flip.
What causing that?
Yeah, because Tiger flip get more speed than me.
Ah.
And here we go with them. I used to, I bring out a goat, they call him footstep.
Right. And stamp it on them.
Yeah, well, when I beat them with footstep,
Yeah, they
they
realize.
said that again wagon and footstep jogs.
Yeah.
They catch me in the jogs.
Yeah.
But wasn't no jogs, you
No,
know.
in reality.
No, the jockey was good.
Yeah, you was a good jockey down
No,
there.
not me. They did not me was the jockey.
Oh,
The jockey used to run, it was good.
all right. What's his name? What's his jockey name in them time?
Oliver Williams.
Right. He deceased or he's still alive?
He alive.
Well, I think 2025.
Yeah, but there we go. And I would like you to go by Oliver. I want to carry by Oliver.
Right.
And you know what's a good jockey too? Foggy.
Taylor Chapman is
Yeah.
foggy. But coming back to Mr. Oliver Williams,
Right,
as a
Flo.
past jockey,
He get speed.
Oliver, I don't know if I'm going too far, you know, but I'm going
History.
this plow.
Yeah, I got it this time.
You need a little assistance because of your medical system and wherever. So people,
I'm coming.
Oliver Williams could do with a little assistance as a past jockey, you know. He have a medical problem too. So let me ain't forget with people, right? He do good for us. He win real races. Brought people to see who is Blondie in Tobago, racing Reagan, and these big animals. All you come.
Racing Reagan was a goat, right?
Yes,
And Blondie was who?
the biggest jockey at the time.
Right. Which is the same guy who need the medical assistance. So what we could do probably, we could set up a GoFundMe page. Your boy Terrible through the Darren Sequence Youth Foundation, my youth foundation, my NGO help a lot of people throughout Trinidad and Tobago. We'll talk to the family, we'll get into that. But as we continue with today's vlog, the history about the goat
One to
race
Blondie.
in Tobago. You hear the history where it
One
come
to
from
Blondie.
Barbados. You hear where it come from, you hear where it come from Barbados. You hear the history, we getting into Plow, Jhon Scoo, we are with Morty, we are with a man like Pum Pam, we have other guests, other people here today.
Future jockey.
Right, so hold on.
Future jockey, watch him.
Right.
Although don't forget that face here.
What's his name? What's your name,
Future.
brother?
Tell them your name.
Sharon.
Sharon.
Right,
I like him.
My future jockey.
right,
The structure this youth man,
right.
give me 5 to 10 years.
Right.
And you will see the same face as that
Shari, what is your name?
Yeah, but they were wrong with
Shari, what is your name?
My name is Sharon, actually.
Right, you have an alias let's call it by? You have a nickname? Let's call it by in Tobago?
Next name?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the
like
alias,
your
like
partner name in school. What
let's
let's
call you. Besides the Sharu?
He just call me Sharuk.
Well,
Sharu.
Sharu. So future jockey as here from an elder Plow. Plow, this is your family, your grandson.
My neighbor.
Right, your neighbor.
In my bounce day.
So Tobago, you all don't forget him.
Right.
Future jockey. Next 5 years, Sharu. He inside, the outside, the youth. You know we promote talent. You know we promote the youth, the children is the future. So we'll follow him up, we'll give him the
Right.
history.
Let me talk to you.
And we want to hear, we're going back to Jhon Scoo now.
Yeah, let me talk to you. It have a man in Buku Point. They call him Lummy. Richard Solomon.
Right?
Have a goat they call the Bull. It have a man they call him Stedman. He dead. Them two men I tell them about past. Them dead. Them used to control goat race in Buku with Sonny Murray and them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And here we go with them men there. Them men there, the issue of them men they put on with George Clark, with Comets Maker. The issue of them men they put on in goat race. I don't know where going, boy.
Nobody again can create that.
Nah, boy.
So what you think, right? So with after how you come from so far, with over 50 years, 60 years, what you think they need now to enhance it in 2025? The facilities. You think they need to raise the stakes? They need to have more proper facilities for the goats, more events, more races. It should be branded more. The marketing side of it, the prize giving side of it. Certain little courses, training facilities, like even before the goat race. Hold on, even like before the goat race, how the Buku facility built to run goat. Do you think that they should build a facility outside of that so goat owners could go and train the animals with a veterinary clinic to check the animals? It have vet on site. it have medical advice, it have professionals in goat. You think by now in 2025 with the history that carrying it on, because only 3 places in the Caribbean, as we know. From my research, I could be wrong, but my research never wrong yet. Up to the date, as I check me through National Geographic, my data is real. 3 Caribbean islands in the place carry on the goat race. Barbados is original, Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago. Now, I say Trinidad and Tobago, not signifying the separation of Trinidad and Tobago, because it's one island and I'm a Trinbagonian. I'm neither Trini nor Tobagonian. And that's a problem we have in today.
But remember, we were very fortunate. I am speaking as an owner, trainer, and association member of the goat race.
Right.
We were fortunate to take goat race 3 times to Trinidad.
Right.
Through a project what they call Tobago Day at the Races.
Right.
Because they no longer race horses in Tobago. They no longer race horses in Tobago. So they started a program integrating the goat race into Trinidad. We had 3 consecutive years. For some reason, I don't know why, it stopped. I wish it could come back. Please, cooperate Trinidad and Tobago. Let me do it now.
All right, so as we go into that, horse racing in Tobago. Was the track on Shervan Road?
Yes.
Was the horse, after my research again, as we say, stocks, according to my
that
research.
was not the starting.
No, wasn't the starting, but was the final of the goat,
Yes.
the horse racing.
Yes.
And the tracks. And was
Yes.
it big or was it small in terms of the goat race? The horse racing was what?
Big, much bigger than the goat racing.
Right.
So, in my view, Boko needs some more space.
Right.
Powers that be,
Right. Tell them.
integrate with Boko, and let me get Shervan,
Right.
integrate with Mount Pleasant, and let me get a multi-purpose
Facility.
facility,
Right.
goat,
Dog,
Dog.
horse, crab,
human,
everybody.
children.
Right.
Let me go Shervan and make a multi-complex.
Right.
Because it have the room.
It's needed in Tobago.
Yeah, because it have the room.
It needed.
Because Shervan have a bigger space.
All right, so as we continue the interview here today with Mr. Potts Lando, most people know him as Plow in Tobago. He has a trophy here, 24 years old. We're going and dive into that interview now. So Mr. Potts, tell us about this White Oak Classic this year. This year when you all captured this title or won this race. Tell us about this year specifically. What was the goat name?
To be honest, I had so many champs.
Right.
I want to believe was every hour count.
Right. That was the goat for this classic here. Every hour count was the name of the...
It could be Bacchanal.
Right.
It could be Fairy Jet.
Right. Now, I mean, that too much, no, but 3 of them, it could be. I mean, the history deep at 24 years, a man could forget. Let's be realistic.
Real.
Yeah.
But I have machines. I had real machines. But by age and reason, they pass on.
Right.
My last monster, I used to call him,
Right.
was MG.
Right.
And if you guys go into the artifacts, you will see MG. I had Canaan, I had Mr. P, Bacchanal, Fairy Jet, area Wakong. Well, I start off with the Magic Man, Magic Jack, under my father. And I move up Conkless. I can't remember them.
Right.
But like this, one of these days, I'll take the podcast at home and you guys will say yes or no.
Right.
One of these days.
No, well, remember one picture, tell 1,000 words. When a man could hold a trophy.
One of these days.
When a man could hold a trophy from 2001 in 2025 and it with a big brand like White Oak, the Buku Goat Race Festival Classic. That classic, that big stables, that royalty. That is royalty. Now hold on.
Real people come.
With that royalty, that the energy is right. So this is royalty. So we are proud. And now because with my little research, right, I understand that over the years in dominance of the goat race in Tobago, the Potts family had most of the winners. I understood that with my research and I understand user line of the Potts.
99.9%.
Hold on. Let me big up my girl, Kimmy Potts. Big up yourself, you know I love you. Kimmy Potts. Big up yourself, baby. You
Here
know
is
that. I
now
love you.
the owner of Welcome the British
Yeah,
that I Plow
right.
brought into goat race.
But we had that on history already for Mount Pleasant.
But
eh?
it's here now.
Hold on, we have that already.
And our next upcoming young jockey,
Right.
owner and trainer.
Yeah.
What's your name again, small man?
What do you tell yourself, tell the people, tell the world? What's your name? Curlin Beckles, and you're the next upcoming. Right, and you come out of the stables this year. This year you came out of the stables to welcome the British, right? In Mount Pleasant. You all have the history for Monday night. You know me? You know you ever pass me every morning exercising when you're coming up the road with your father with 2 goats? I just be walking when you're coming from down on the pigeon pond side, you know me? You know I know those goats. You know that? You know I know you? Be familiar with your surroundings. And they the elders here, the champ. You don't know. Mount Pleasant #1.
Blessed morning to everyone.
Yeah. So today's vlog again, history from 1915 to 2025. We have the future champions and we have the elders coming out of the stable. So yeah, boy, terrible. You know, we always have the history. We have the facts. We are very factual. Culture, it is real. It is deep. Support the youths, the future. You don't know. New jockeys. So where's your plans now? Where for the future? What you want to do with the goat race? What do you think? You're going to win some titles, champs or champs? You think you have a goat? What's the name of your goat? Oh, so right now no name. So he's a kid. Oh, he's a kid. He's not 6 months. So you see what's going on? The youths they're in the stables. The youth in the stables. That nothing. No. The camera. Everybody camera shy. Even I as a big YouTuber, first time I've been on the camera broadcasting school. Go and ask Percy, Institute of Broadcasting. I was shy, but at the end of the day, we get out of the shambles, we get out of the shake, the future, the history. This table have the 2025. Welcome the British. They won the Champs of Champs in Mount Pleasant on Monday night. Look out for that video. We have it. Jockey, groomer, trainer. So you're getting the history. So from how we do it, we deal with facts. So we are from the elders to the youths. The children is the future. That's why they does fight, man. They doesn't understand what we saying. So let me get back into the interview. Wait, say, brother, you good?
Very well.
So how you feel? Well, welcome the British.
Welcome to British right now, show grazing right.
Grazing nice. And you're feeling good. So this is the new generation. This is the old generation. As we was getting the history, this, you can't get realer than this. TV6, CNC3, TTT, nobody had this. I say that. Tobago updates, nobody doing this content, they're not on the ground, they're not meeting the people. Your boy Terrible Junior. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, DS Reality TV 868. It's your boy Terrible Junior. We outside. Good brother, you know me from a long time. The only you don't know Christmas, let's big up yourself, my Canada family. Morty, you would like to say anything for the camera today?
Not today. If you have still work, I'm there.
Well, you know my channel real, so as we see I have on a TPP jersey. I see you wearing TPP, so you support TPP.
Right, true.
So that's your political affiliation.
Thank you very much, sir.
So people, the history real, if you know this logo, you know the real time. Elders to the youths, the future, real time. So Plow, back to you. Anything you want to say as we close off this video here today?
I need integration into goat racing.
Right. We need more sponsors, more
We
funding.
need all to come on board with us.
Right.
After we race for 2 days,
Right.
we had to wait. We had to wait and bring back our next beautiful 2 days again. Give me some more days now, please. Let me explore this thing and make it real. We could carry it all up the Caribbean. Please, I beg all you. Thumbs up. Terra Fabulous, thanks for coming.
Yeah, man.
Most real, brother.
I mean, so you get it from Plow, Jhon Scoo. Anything you want to say as we close off the video here today?
Where I want to take place in Tobago. They must get more different races. They must get races more regular than Easter.
Right.
get races in between.
Right.
That goat owners
Right.
will bring out more goat
Right.
and more interested
Right.
in goat race.
Right.
As a old veteran like me,
Right.
I want to bring out 2 goat bad, but the only East style one I can make.
Right.
Because the amount of little time you have to take to bring out goat
Right.
is a lot of problem. And they were going on with them too.
Too many goats, not enough races. That way say.
Yeah.
More competition.
Better food.
So like every holiday, they could have the Republic Day races.
Yes.
They could have the Independence Day
Of
derby.
course, of course.
Every Sunday in the
Yeah.
month they could run a card.
Yeah,
They could put up
just
some
change
races.
them.
Right.
Just change it and we get it. And here we're going on. We have to get more sponsors come aboard to sponsor goat race.
Right.
No, here we're going on. No, East alone and this and that.
Right.
We all goat race right through.
Right.
Because we are no horse race in Tobago.
Right. Huh?
Horse racing has been depleted in Trinidad.
Alright, so who made me concern Trinidad and Tobago Corporate Trinidad? Let me call all the name. B-Mobile, Digicel, Amplia, NLCB, Nestle, all the big brands, the 1%, KFC, Churches Chicken, Pizza Boys, Mario's, Carib, Stag, Hennessy, Bridens. All they know I know all they come out.
What you said?
Tobago wanted, come and share the love.
Yeah.
KFC, all they do a thing. THA,
Like
to the
this.
next government. All they hear in the truth, we on the ground. It's your boy Terrible Junior, DS Reality TV. You get the
No,
history.
I'm doing.
We were the present champ.
You what?
From where it come from. So after 24 years with plow,
They cannot find
still
it, what?
them stables is relevant today. Because
3
in the
days.
interview from
3 days.
from Mount Pleasant, you will see and hear the history that was created, and today you get the raw, you get the uncut, and you with the elder, and that stacks to show you. This is reality. Watch, from 24 years ago to now, presently, they are still on top in 2025. So you can't get it better than this. Your boy Terrible Junior. Until please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Where's this under my nose? I'm out.